Good morning, everyone. I'm Aljosha Arcelo, and I'm the second reporter of ULO4. And my topic is all about how engineering managers manage the product and service operation. Batch or continuous flow hybrid. This method of processing is a combination of the batch and the continuous flow. The distinct layouts are used, one for batch and one for the continuous flow. The typical size of the operation is also very large, giving opportunities for economies of scale. Example of companies using the batch or continuous flow hybrid are breweries, gelatin producers, and tobacco manufacturers. For the service processes are those that refer to the provision of the services to persons by hand or with machinery. First is service factory. A service factory offers a limited mix of services which results in some companies of scale in operations. This also affords the company to compete in terms of price and speed of producing the services. The process layout preferred by the service factory is the rigid pattern of line flow processing. McDonald's and Shakey's are also examples of service factories. Next is service shop. A service shop provides a diverse mix of services. The layout used are those for job shops, are fixed position, and are adaptable to various requirements. Next is mass service. A mass service company provides services to a large number of people simultaneously. A unique processing method is, therefore, necessary to satisfy this requirement to be able to serve many people. Mass service companies offer a limited mix of services. Next is the professional services. These are the companies that provide specialized services to other firms or individuals. Example of such firms are as follows: engineering or management consulting services, which help in improving the plan layout or the efficiency of a company. Next, design services that supply designs for a physical plant, products, and promotion materials. Next is advertising agencies, which help promote a firm's products. Next is accounting services. Number five is legal services. Six is data processing services. And last, the health services. Next is the professional service firms are oftentimes faced with the delivery problems brought about by non-uniform demand. Strategies that may be used depending on the situation are as follows: the use of staggered work shift schedules. Number two, the hiring of part-time staff. Number three, providing the customer of the opportunity to select the level of service. Next, installing auxiliary capacity of hiring subcontractors. Next, using multi-skilled floating staff. And last, installing customer self-service. These are the important parts of productive systems. Productive system consists of six important activities as follows. First is product design. Next is production planning and scheduling, purchasing and materials management, inventory control, workflow layout, and quality control. First is the product design. Refers to the process of creating a set of product specification appropriate to the demand of the situation. Companies wanting to maintain or improve their market share keeps a product design team composed of engineers, manufacturing, and marketing specialists. Next is production planning and scheduling. First, it is maybe defined as forecasting the future sales of a given product translating this forecast into the demand it generates for various production facilities and arranging for the procurement of these facilities. For planning is when the right decisions are made, there will be fewer opportunities for wastages. Scheduling is a phase of production control involved in developing timetables that specify how long each operation in the production process takes. These are the five steps in production planning. First is the forecast demand. Next is to determine potential options for production. Third, to choose the option that uses resources most effectively. Next, self-assess your performance. And last is adjust. Next is purchasing and materials management. The management of purchasing and materials must be undertaken with a high degree of efficiency and effectiveness, especially in firms engaged in high volume production. Materials management refers to the approach of that seeks efficiency of operation through the integration of all material acquisition, movement, and storage activities in the firm. Next is inventory control. Inventory control is the process of establishing and maintaining appropriate levels of reserve stocks of goods. As supplies and materials are required by firms in the production process, these must be kept available when they are needed. Much reserves of stocks will penalize the firm in terms of high storage costs and other related risks like obsolescence and theft. Too little reserves, on the other hand, may mean loss of income opportunities if production activities are hampered. A balance between the two extremes must be determined. There are ways of achieving proper inventory control. They are as follows. First, determining reorder point and reorder quantity. Second, determining economic order quantity. Third, the use of JIT or just-in-time method of inventory control. Fourth, the use of the material requirement planning or MRP method of planning and controlling inventories. Last is the flow layout and quality control. For workflow layout, it is the process of determining the physical arrangement of the production system. The job of the operations manager is to assure that a cost-effective workflow layout is installed. A good workflow layout will have the following benefits. First, minimize investment in equipment. Minimize overall production time. Use existing space most effectively. Provide for employee convenience, safety, and comfort. Maintain flexibility of arrangement and operation. Minimize material handling costs. Minimize variation in types of material handling equipment. Facilitate the manufacturing or service process. Facilitate the organizational structure. Last is for quality control. It refers to the measurement of products or services against standards set by the company. Certain standard requirements are maintained by the management to facilitate production and to keep customers satisfied. Poor quality controls breeds customers' complaints, returned merchandise, expensive lawsuits, and huge promotional expenditures. And that's all my report. Thank you.